What is up, guys? Joe Sack back here again today with another Clash Royale video. And first of all, you can tell I have actually hit Arena 8, which is the legendary arena. 3,000 plus trophies in Clash Royale, which I think is amazing. And I'm going to tell you guys how I got there. I'll show you guys some replays. Maybe we'll do a live battle at the end, see if we can win. Let's pop open a free chest here, see what we got. And I do have actually a lot of gold right now. I have 8,300 gold, which is pretty sweet. Let's pop... Actually, no, let's wait on that. I'm in a new clan right now. I'm always back at 82nd Jump Masters. That's my OG clan. But I'm in another clan right now, checking out some viewers' clans and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So... how I got to Arena 8, how I got to 3,000 trophies, not by spending a lot of money, because I haven't spent a lot of money. I've only bought one super magical chest in this game. That's it, so I haven't even spent that much money on it. To me, guys, it's about finding a deck that works for you. This deck, I know how to play it. I know the cards to counter other cards. I know if somebody drops, barbarians down, I can counter them with just a wizard, And then also, that wizard will more than likely stay alive. I'll pop my barbarians in front of that, and there you go. You got your own little push. So, I know how to play with this deck. It's very important to find a deck that you guys know and like. If you guys like using the P.E.K.K.A, Golem, the Elixir Pump, that kind of strategy, that's good. Use it. Get to know the strategy. Get to know the cards. Get to know the damage the cards do. Get to know the counters and stuff. You have to know how to play your deck in order to win. This deck, you don't see a lot of people at 3,000 trophies playing with this deck. You don't see a lot of people with the Minion Horde or the Goblin Barrel for that sake, let alone Spear Goblins maybe. But, other than that, this deck is not very used. It's not very rarely used that I've seen so far up at the 3,000 plus trophy range. A lot of people use the Golems, the P.E.K.K.As, but here's the problem. It's good and all. I don't really know how to play it that well. I know how to use this deck, and I know how to play with it. So that is the strategy I have for you guys. Get to know your deck. Get, to fool around with it and stuff, and that's how you're going to work your way up. I didn't get here by winning a million battles. I lost a lot of battles. As you can tell, I only have 758 wins, and if you go to Chief Pat's account, he has like 850 wins, and he's at like 4,000 trophies. So it's all on the deck you use, all that stuff. So that's how I got there. Let me show you guys some victory replays. Let's check this one out right here, and I'll show you that I do actually keep winning. I do face a lot of level 10s up here, and I actually do quite well against them. It's all strategy, guys. Just watch this raid. So I'm pretty sure I start off with the Goblin Barrel, yes. And he's got the Mini P.E.K.K.A, Minion Horde. The Minion Horde he did use, so I'm going to drop the Barbs on that Hog Rider, as you can tell right there. We're going to go ahead and drop the Princess. Princess will take out the Spear Goblins as well. So we do have like a little small other push coming up on the left side there. So we were able to counter his cards, and we were able to make it that effective that we have a push right there. See, we got the Princess taking care of the Minion Horde, and that didn't really do anything, and we were able to get 1,000 damage on that top left-hand tower up there, which is pretty good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead with another small push, see if we can get some more damage on that left-hand tower over there. It's all about getting the damage, knowing your opponent. After you see the cards he plays, you gotta know what you have to counter them. So he's going to drop another Hog Rider, as you can tell. But I'm going to drop that Wizard. I'll let him get a few hits off on that tower, but we're going to drop that Minion Horde to take out that Mini P.E.K.K.A. So obviously we didn't want the Mini P.E.K.K.A because the Mini P.E.K.K.A will do more damage than the Hog Rider against that Wizard. So now we do have a small little push, as you can tell. We're always countering the other player's cards, which is really what you want to do. That way you'll have other cards going. See, we got another little push here. You always want to be able to counter the other person's cards just like that, and check that out. We're going to be able to take that tower out just like that. So you can tell this guy is using a way different strategy than me. He's got a lot more fast-paced deck than mine. Mine's a little slower. Goblin Barrel usually is game winner for me. That's my main card in this deck. He's going to drop another Hog Rider. We're going to go ahead and freeze it, but check this out. I used a freeze and Spear Goblins, and we're going to take out all those cards right there. And we're going to drop a Minion Horde on that Mini P.E.K.K.A. And look, we got cards going all up and down the lanes here, and you know what? He doesn't have anything. So it's all about countering your opponent's cards, knowing what to play, and all that good stuff. And also, definitely finding the deck that works for you. Not all decks are going to work for you. Like, I can't play with a P.E.K.K.A Golem deck. I just, I don't know how. Obviously, I could learn and stuff, but, I know how to play this deck. It's very important to find a deck that you know how to play. So all we got to do is play defense for the next 40 seconds, and we will be able to take this out. So check this out. We're going to go freeze, and he's going to get a little bit of damage right here. As you can tell, I don't really have anything. We're going to drop that princess to take out some of those troops, but he was able to get a little bit of damage on that right-hand tower, but it will not be enough. As you can see before we started this, we were able to play some pretty good defense. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. Make sure you guys find a deck you like. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to have the best cards to win in this game. None of these cards are that good. The princess, I used arrows before the princess, so that was that stuff. Give me one sec. Alright, cool. So, as you can tell, we were able to take out this guy up at over 3,000 trophies, level 9. We took him out. His name was Archie. All strategy. We didn't even have that many high-level cards in our deck except for the princess. I did use arrows before the princess, and it did get me up to 2,800 trophies. So, hopefully, you guys learned something from this video. This is how I got to Arena 8, plus over 3,000 trophies. I'm still working my way up here. Let's go ahead and pop this gold chest open. And yeah, we didn't get anything that good. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned something from this video, guys. You don't have to have the best cards in the game to win. Obviously, yes, I do have the princess, but I did have arrows before this. And when I had arrows before this, this deck really isn't that complicated. Very simple. You don't have a lot of high-level cards in here. It's all strategy. Got to know what your opponent's going to put down, and you got to be able to counter it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, found something pretty cool from it. And make sure to check me out on Camcord. I'm going to leave a link in the description. I live stream like almost every day that I can. So thank you guys, and peace out.